Yo, Internet, I have a question. How is it that my mom has no idea who Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington is? No idea. Yet, I know who people like. Do you guys remember the Monkees? From the 60s, 70s, whatever, whatever. You guys know the Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. We're just messing around. Yeah, that song, right? What about this song? In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. Yeah, that song, right? In the year 2525? Shit, I know that song. What about, let's see, fuck. The Beatles, they did some classic songs. Trying to remember some songs. Fuck. Oh, I know. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I know that song. Like, how is it I know songs from, the late 70s and 80s, yet my mom has never, ever, ever heard of Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington? What about the lead singer from Nirvana? The fuck was his name? Fuck! Ah, the hell was his name? I should know this shit. Oh my god, I should know it. Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain. Yeah, that's the motherfucker's name. How is it that my mom does not know Chris Cornell or Chester Bennington? What the fuck? I called the helpline today because I was having a meltdown, a crisis, whatever. I mentioned the person on the phone. I was like, do you know who these two people are? And she was like, yes. How is it my mom doesn't know who Chris Cornell is or Chester Bennington or people who I've listened to? I bet she doesn't even know who Kurt Cobain is. How does she not, the fuck? What generation is she? What generation did my mom come from? Gen Z? Gen R? What the fuck? I'm like a Gen Xer or something. I don't know, what generation, is it like the Gen X, Gen Z, the shit like that. But yet I know who the Monkees were. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, we're just playing around. The Brady Bunch. I know the Brady Bunch. They did a whole bunch of songs. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Gordon Lightfoot. He did that song. What about, fuck, what's his name? Give me a sec, folks, give me a sec. John Denver. He did a bunch of songs. He was in that movie called Oh God. How about Terry Garr? Yeah, she was in that. George Burns. He was God. The fuck? How does my mom not know Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell? How the fuck does my mom not know Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington? What the fuck? Yet I know I have heard of the Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. We're just playing. That's, that song? What about this song, right? Well, everybody knows this song. I hate rap. All the pretty girls walk like this. Walk like what? Walk like an Egyptian. All the pretty girls walk like this. Walk like what? Act like an Egyptian. I know songs from their era, but they don't know. I'm sure if I mentioned to my mom, hey, do you know who Dave Mustaine is? Who? Seriously? Do you not know who Dave Mustaine is? Really? Megadeth? How about, here's another one. Lars Ulrich. Kirk Hammett, James Hetfield, Jason Newsted. Do you know any of those people? You know? The fuck? Metallica. Well, I call them Crap-Talica. Anyway, but my point is, I mentioned to my mom, like, a few weeks ago, Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington. She had no idea who those people were. Never ever heard of those people, yet I know, I've heard of the Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. We're, that song from like way back in the heyday. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. We're just messing around. But that song, right? Gordon Lightfoot. Record of the Edmund Fitzgerald. My dad used to listen to that song. That's how I know it. Fucking, John Denver. He did plenty of songs. But yet my mom does not know who Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington. What the fuck? What the fuck?